Welcome to tonight's video, people. How are you doing? Sanitation. Got my alcohol bottle. Wiping down, cleaning my hands up. Staying very sterile. Very sterile. In tonight's video, we're going to be setting up the monotub we got from North Spore. Big shout out to North Spore and all their products that they've been putting out. Amazing to work with. So let's get straight to it. We got these air filter stickers here, and we're just going to go ahead and cover up every single hole here. Alright, so you're just going to take one sticker per hole. Nice good filter sticker. And just cover up each hole. And then go down the line and do that with every single one. There's one. See? That's what it should look like with all the stickers on it. Now if you can see down here, there's actually little smaller holes all the way around. And they gave us mono tape to cover up those holes. So we're going to take this out of the bag here. Never seen air before till now. You're just going to find where it starts, and I don't know if it'd be best to cover a couple and tear. I think that's what we're going to do, cover and tear. Cool. So yeah, just like that, if you can see it, just put that mono tape right up over them holes. It still gets it to breathe, but it's like a little filter. Boom! Boomer bag. Alright, now that we got all our filters covered up, all our tapes on here on the bottom here, all the way stretched through, covering up all the little holes, we're going to get our boomer bag from North Spore. Big shout out to North Spore. And we're going to get that, and we're going to give our monotub a small layer. I'm saying like 1 inch, maybe 2 inches of bulk substrate on the bottom of the monotub. Now let me show you how we're going to do that today. Alright, so you're just going to get the boomer bag, your alcohol sterilized before you open up. Make sure it's nice and clean. Get your scissors if you're using scissors, or a knife or whatever you're using. Spray them things down too. You want to make sure everything you're using is sterile. And then come up top, and you're just going to give it a quick cut-a-roo. Cut that bag on open. Give it a little break here. Let's grab this camera here. And we're just going to give it, see, there's the monotub empty. So we're just going to give it a little. That was probably a decent amount right there. Hi, how are you doing? Nice close personal shot of my face real quick. You're just going to break it up. I might have to do a little bit more. This is a little bigger tub than I thought. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to do a little bit more because that's, you can still see tub. I want to get it nice, good layer all the way thick through the bottom. Like I said, about 1 inch, maybe 2 inches thick. I'm going to give it another handful. And maybe one more good handful of that. So, there's a monotub from a better distance there. There we go. That's a little bit better. One more. To be honest with you, that looks good. That looks good. So, there's your layer of substrate all throughout here. You can't see the tub, and you got a nice good layer going on here. Now, it's time to open our sterilized grain bag. And this is what it looks like right now. It's got fully colonized mycelium all the way throughout the bag. Some chunks are bigger than others. And now white is fully developed up top. It's my first time doing it, so I'm a little impatient. I know I could probably let it go longer and get more and more of a colonized bag here, but I'm ready to send it. And I've been talking to a good couple friends of mine, and they say this bag is good enough, ready to go. Now this is my Jesus Christ Super strain, and this is a very special strain, so I don't want to lose this strain. So what we're gonna do today, as I'm opening it, I have 2 agar trays here ready, already poured, and they just need something added to it. So what we're going to do is open this bag up, and before I add it to my bulk substrate, I'm going to take a piece of mycelium out of the bag and add it to my agar trays, just so I can keep the strain alive. Okay, I'm going to spray it down. This is where I'm going to be cutting at, so this is where I'm going to want it cleaned at. I'm going to just go right here. Cut that off. I'm going to open up my agar tray real quick. I'm just going to reach in there. And all you need is a little tiny piece. So I'm just taking a little piece, adding it to the tray, closing it back up. That's it. It's in there. Now I'm putting it inside of a bag. I'm not going to touch it. Leave it alone. I'll come check on it in about 2 weeks to see what it's done. I'm going to do that to one more real quick. And before I touch this one, before I put my hand in that bag, spray down, sterilize, sterilize, sterilize. And honestly, I don't want to reach my hand back in that bag and contaminate. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to break this bag up. I'm going to mix it on in with my bulk substrate. Oh, yeah, that's amazing. Look at all that nice, healthy mycelium. That smell, I wish you guys could smell that. It smells so healthy. It smells like there's mushrooms everywhere already. This is awesome. We're making mushrooms. We're making progress. So now you're just going to get this. You're going to break it up. Make sure it's all well spread out. No big chunks nowhere. Alright. And then you're going to get the rest of your substrate. Sorry guys, I got a real small room I'm working with here. And you're just going to mix it in. Mix it on it. Go over the top of everything. Make sure everything has a nice good layer of substrate on there. It doesn't look like one bag's going to be enough, so we're going to get a second bag. Alright, same process as before. I'm going to have to open up the second bag, so we're going to have to spray down the second bag. I really thought one bag would be enough, but as you see, there's big chunks of grain exposed, and you want all of your grain to be covered. So this right here, that corner and over there is just too thin, and I can't spread it out any further. So we're going to open up the second bag here. Got my cutting utensil here. We're going to spray that down with alcohol, make sure it's nice and clean and sterile. And we're just going to give her a slice. Break that open. And we're going to come back to our tub. And we're just going to add some more. I apologize for the shoddy camera tonight. Once we get rolling better and we get some likes and shares and comments and subscribes, maybe we could get some more equipment, maybe like a GoPro or something. There it is. Look at that. Nice to cover it up. We gave it a quick little pat down. Just make sure it's all good and covered. I can see a little piece right there. That's it. We're going to call that good. So what we're going to do now is now we're going to come with our distilled water and just mist everything down very lightly. See how those are very small little beads of water? And that's what we're looking for. Just little beads of water. And we're going to rehydrate everything. Alright, so now that our monotub is rehydrated, it's nice and moist, we're going to go ahead and put the top on it. Alright, there's the lid. Here goes the lid. Just make sure you got a nice good clean close. And each of the sides has a nice good locking mechanism right there. And you're good to go. And that's my first monotub from North Spore. I give that a A++ rating. I love it. Super simple. Can't go wrong with something pre-built, made for this, ready to go. It came with everything I needed. Definitely 2 thumbs up. I had no issues with this kit whatsoever. The mycelium growth in the sterilized grain bag, it took off and spread out within, I think I could see growth in the bag in 3-4 days. I had really good spores. Shout out to the people that I got my spores from. But I'm really happy and really excited to see the success of this monotub from North Spore. So just stick with me, people. I'll be making probably every other day updates, daily updates, maybe even there when we start seeing some fruit. But this tub will get fully humidified in there, and yeah, we'll see how this goes. You know, every day I might have to rehydrate depending on what the conditions look like in there, because you don't want that to dry out. But like every video, peace and love. Thank you for being with me tonight. And like, share, and comment. It's an amazing journey. Thank you guys. Like always, peace and love.